Hello students, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Welcome back to my channel. Since long time I have not been able to make any video because of my busy schedule. So this video I am preparing for you now. First of all, very happy new year to all of you, as this is the first video that I am uploading in new year. So happy new year to all my students. Here this is one of the question asked by my one of viewer. So this is the solution of that question, that is covalent bond in Cl2. Cl2 means chlorine molecule. This is science which will be useful for class 9, 10, 11, 12 chemistry, covalent bond. So let us begin with covalent bond in Cl2. First of all, to understand the covalent bond in Cl2, let us recall about the modern periodic table, and from that we will try to understand about the valency. So first of all, we know that in modern periodic table, hydrogen, then we got it is helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, then it is oxygen, then fluorine, and then it comes neon. Similar way, if you go ahead, then it is, that is sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, and argon. As we all know that this particular group, that is what we call as a inert gases. Helium, neon, argon, all these are inert gases. It contain its orbit with complete octave. So you know, in first orbit, this is what we consider. In first orbit, how many maximum number of electron can be accommodated? That is 2. It is 1 and 2. So if the first orbit is filled with the 2 number of electron, then its electronic configuration will be related to helium, and it is complete octet. So it is inert gas. Similar way, if we are going in a second orbit, then we know how many maximum number of electron can be accommodated in it. Then we know it is 8. You can see that lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and neon. So this is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. These are 2 and 8 more electrons can be accommodated in the second orbit. So it would be up to neon. We know, so I will put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Here we are talking about chlorine. If we are talking about chlorine, what is the atomic number of chlorine? You can see it is at the position. This is 2 plus 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. So atomic number of the chlorine is 17. I can write it here. Atomic number of chlorine atom is 17. So as per that, what would be the electronic configuration? We know that. I'll write it here. Electronic configuration of the chlorine, that would be 2. You know, in the first orbit, how many maximum number of electron can be accommodated? It is 2. In the second orbit, maximum number of electron can be accommodated to complete the octet. It is 8. And in the next orbit, as it is having the atomic number 17, so the maximum number of electron can be accommodated is 8. Out of that, it has the atomic number 17, so 7 electron must be accommodated in the third orbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So its electronic configuration would be 2, 8 and 7. Again we can see the atomic number of the chlorine is 17 and its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 7. Now if we are talking about chlorine, if it wants to become just like neon to complete the octet, what would be the condition? It has to loses the 7 electron in the outermost orbit, so its configuration would be 2 and 8. Or in the other case, if it will gain 1 electron, then it will be having the electronic configuration like argon. So there are two possibilities. It can loses 7 electron to converts its electronic configuration like neon, and it can gain one electron to complete like argon. Which one is easy? We can understand that if it will gain the one electron, it will gain the electronic configuration like argon. Let us see. In that case, if it will be attaining the electronic configuration like argon, how many number of protons are there in the chlorine? We know its atomic number is 17. So how many number of proton? There are 17 number of proton, and 17 number of electrons are there in the orbit. That is, it is rotating in the orbits, in the different orbit. It is 2, 8 and 7. So if it will gain one electron, then it would have the electron, that is already 17s were there, and if it will gain one electron, then it would be 18. So proton will be 17 and electron would be 18 if it will gain one electron in the case of gain. If we are talking about it will make its electronic configuration like neon, then in that case what would happen? As it is having 17 number of proton and it has 17 number of electron, but to gain or attain the electronic configuration like neon, it has to loses 7 number of electron. It has to loses 7 number of electron of the outermost orbit. Then it would have electron remaining are 10. If it will loses 7 number of electron. So in this case you can see there are 17 positive charges in the nucleus and only 10 negative charge electrons are revolving around it. It is unstable. So this electronic configuration is not possible. So generally chlorine is gaining one electron to make its charge Cl minus 1. This is what we know. But in the case, suppose chlorine is not getting any element to complete its octet, then what would be possible? When this charge is converted, it is Cl minus 1. It can make the ionic bond by gaining one electron from any other element. But if any other element is not there to give one electron, in that case what would happen? It would be converting into covalent bond. So let us see the covalent bond. How does the covalent bond form in Cl2? First of all, I'll write it. Its atomic number is 17, as you know. So chlorine atomic number, in short I will write it. It is 17. Electronic configuration, as we have written, 2, 8 and 7. It is easy to gain one electron. If it will gain one electron, then it would be 2, 8 and 8. I will show it with the electron dot structure. Electron dot structure. Let us see that electron dot structure. It is chlorine, this one. As you know, in the electron dot structure we are showing all the electrons which are lying in the outermost orbit around the symbol of this particular element. So how many electrons are there in its outermost orbit? We know it is 7. So I'll put it here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this 7. Similar way, if other chlorine atom is there and then it is also having the same electronic configuration, that is 287, so its electron dot structure will be 7 electron will show it around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now to complete its octet it requires 8 number of electron, but here it will do the sharing along with the 1 electron of other chlorine atom. Let us see this. This chlorine has the 7 number of electron of its own, and one more electron is there which is of the other chlorine to complete its octave. I will put it here. You can see I'll do the circle here. Now you can see this chlorine has the 7 electron, 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7, and it does the sharing of 1 electron of the other chlorine. So in this circle you can see how many electrons are there now. 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8. And for this chlorine, if you will see, then it is 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6. 7 of its own, and one more sharing will be there along with this chlorine. So I will put it here, this circle. Now in both the circle you can calculate. In this circle how many electrons are there? This is a circle. 6, 7 and 8 in this circle. In this circle you can see it is 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8 in this. So how many electrons sharing has been done? That is 1. And here both of them become stable, as in this circle you can see there are 8 electron, in this circle also there are 8 electron, but 1 electron is the common between these two. So that is what we call as the sharing of electron. When the sharing of electron occurs, the covalent bond form. So that way here this chlorine has a single bond form. So what would be its structure? We can write it like this. Chlorine, how many bond form? How many electrons they have shared? 1 1. So it is chlorine bond chlorine. It forms. So this is how we can write it, Cl2. So this is how the covalent bond form in the chlorine molecule. I hope you have understand. How does the covalent bond form in the oxygen, nitrogen, ammonia, water and organic compounds like methane, ethane, propane. Similar way ethanol, propanol, that also we have seen in the earlier video. If you have not seen those videos, then you go to the playlist and see all those videos, so you can clarify your concept, the covalent bond in different compounds. Here I have shown the covalent bond in chlorine molecule. I hope you have understand it. If you understand, then motivate me by just giving your one like and give your feedback in the comment section, so which will motivate me to make more videos. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me through the comments, so I will try to make the videos for you. Share with your friends so they can also take the advantage of it. Subscribe the channel for future updates. Thank you so much.